This is a guide on levels 20 to 60. It's a continuation from 1 to 20, and this time I'm going to be going over the next stage in the leveling process for most people and how that helps them, and I'm going to show you some options for how to level and some important things to look out for as you're leveling. So, this is pretty much the leveling filler. The first bit was the training wheels, and now everything's very similar, and this is the time where you learn how the class actually works. Okay? Now, first thing, like always, we're going to go through the leveling rewards. So at level 21, you unlock your first specialization or trait line, and you also unlock traits. So that is where you slot in traits to your chosen traits line that we talked about in the first one. Now, then at level 30, you unlock the third personal story chapter and an Ascalonian Catacomb story mode. This is the first dungeon in the game, but I wouldn't recommend going into it just yet. At level 31, we unlock the elite skills, which you probably won't have got up to in your skill lines. So generally you want to slot in racial elite or something related to your class. For Azura, this is a golem. For Norn, it's changing into your fall animal, whichever animal you chose. And for Sylvari, it's seed turrets and so on. At level 34, you get boosters. Always try and choose speed boosters over anything else, because it means you don't have to have swiftness up the whole time, which gets kind of boring. At level 35, you unlock Ascalonian Catacombs Explorable mode. This means you have access to 3 more paths in the dungeon, whereas before that you only had 1. I still wouldn't recommend going into the dungeon yet. Wait till you're a higher level so everything's easier. At level 40, you get the 4th personal story chapter and Corticus's Mana story mode. Again, this is the second dungeon. And at level 45, you unlock your second specialization or trait line and Corticus's Mana explorable mode. This is where you can slot in another trait line, and hopefully by this point you'll already have unlocked the traits and will have started working on another line. At level 50, you get your 5th personal story chapter and Twilight Arbor story mode. Another dungeon, I wouldn't go into this one. It's quite hard if you don't really know where to go or what to do. At level 54, you get some more boosters. This time there isn't a speed boost option, so I'd go for the strength booster. Level 55, we get Twilight Arbor story mode, and then at level 60, we get the 6th personal story and Sorry's Embrace story mode, which is another dungeon. And then for free-to-play accounts, they also unlock World vs. World. Paid accounts or premium accounts, I think already have this unlocked from level 1. I'm not too sure, I haven't played on a new account. So if I'm wrong, please correct me, but I think this is right. Now, you're at your hero points. So once again, we get hero points every 2 levels, and by level 60, we should automatically have unlocked 228 hero points. We also have extra hero points that come from exploring the map and anything we do that isn't just leveling up. So by this time, you should have unlocked 2 trait lines and the skills you want to use. It's okay if you haven't completely unlocked everything that you want. Just trying to aim for these goals. Any extra points you have should be put into a 3rd trait line that you pick. Try and follow the guides that I have for leveling classes, but it's up to you whichever ones you pick. Now, your options for leveling. You can either level crafts, which should be cooking, or if you've done cooking, any other ones, but they're quite expensive, or using Tomes of Knowledge to quickly gain levels. If you are going to go through these options, you need either gold, the materials to craft, Tomes of Knowledge, or Writs of Experience. Writs of Experience give a 20th of a level at a time, but you get them through doing dailies. Now option 2 is to do map completion and other leveling activities. See my video on the tent farm if you want to level up quickly. Now the maps. So once you've hit level 20 or 30 or 40 or anywhere in this middle bit, you want to branch out into other races areas. So to do this, you'd need to get into Lion's Arch and then go through portals to their cities, to other cities, and then go out from there. You can only access Lion's Arch from level 30 or 35 if you're a free-to-play account, but I think you can access it anyway if you're a premium account or if you've already been there. Now story chapters. So you'll have unlocked chapter up to and including chapter 6 by the time you're level 60. This is still a very easy experience, and the best reward is another Black Lion key. So my personal advice is to get to the 4th chapter of the person's story, do the first mission in that, and you'll get a Black Lion key, and then I'd stop. After then, you start doing missions that get a bit trickier, and they also get longer, and the experience just doesn't become that worth it, and you can do more efficient things, such as the tent farm. So that's the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.